this is Tara from Tara's Traveling Paints. I am doing a paint therapy day. My baby's is at the hospital right now dealing with some sugar issues. And I'm just kind of here stressed out, so I'm not going to put myself on camera. I'm just going to say hi. I started a painting earlier today and I hated it. I scraped it. I never do that. It's the second time ever I've scraped the canvas. So I saved everything I scraped off the canvas. I was obviously going very pastel. And put it in a cup and used it to cover this. Now, this is like a redo of a print painting. Not like a print with this interesting frame. So I have no idea how it's going to work out. But I've got some really interesting colors here. I mixed these two together. Pearl Sea Green with a little bit of aqua. They're all iridescent. I've got Pearl Ocean Blue, and I added some Admiral Blue to it to make it darker. Oh, I did not use Pearl Rose. Did I use Pearl Rose? No. Oh, well, maybe I did. I tried to leave the bottles out. So Pearl Rose, these are Arteza, thick pigmented paints, and then Pearl Pastel Green. I also added Antique Gold to Black to make it more metallic. And I made a bronze. And I'm not even sure how I'm going to proceed, but I figured, why not just proceed? I really am looking for something with more blue than anything. And even though it looks like all this is together, I'm thinking that I should do kind of like a marbling pour. What they call, I guess, a dirty pour. I've been watching a lot of Stone Coat countertops videos, and they're working with epoxy. I'm not right now. I have worked with their product and really like it, and I can't wait to do it again. But I got some inspiration from it, so I'm hoping that I pull it off. So I've already poured the paint that I had. I've already torched it to get some bubbles out. And I'm terrified because I really don't know where to go with this. I think I'm just going to do a dirty pour. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to start with the bronze. I don't have any silicone. I do have a drop of Sargent Acrylic Gloss Medium with, and it's also a varnish, so it's shiny when it ends. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So here I go. I'm thinking rock. Probably because I'm watching Stone Coat. I have no idea how it's going to go. I don't want to finish all the way because I'll do some finish work with it. So I'm just going there. This I'll go lighter. This is the rose. This is somewhere I really wish I had put these in squeeze bottles, because I would like to get super thin, but I'm just practicing and, you know, having some therapy for the brain. I don't want to be sad or freaked out too much. Wayne is not happy. He's at the hospital. But that's okay, because he can be mad. I understand. I wouldn't want to be at the hospital either, but you've got to manage any chronic illnesses so you stay out of those situations. And it kind of just snuck up on him. And that's what it is. That was the sea green. And I'm going to go back in with the tealish stuff. We have some painters coming here tonight to do one of the bedrooms, which is good. Oh, I'm liking that. That's making me happier. Like half expecting strangeness, but that's okay. I'm gonna scoop this and try to get the rest of it out, because So I'm still deciding whether I'm going to swipe or tilt. Or blow dry. I don't know. I just don't know. So here's this gorgeous Admiral Blue mixed with an Ocean Pearl. Oh, it's got lots of sheen, lots of pretty. Probably should have added glitter to that color, but that's okay. Should be all right. So I'm still thinking about what to do next. Tilting could be a problem. All of it's going to be a problem with this crazy edge. But in the end, it'll be a nice finished piece. I'll go back and... I was thinking of going so crazy that I was going to be able to tilt over these edges. No. I've already scooped a lot of paint up today. I don't want to do that anymore today. And the colors that I have here are expensive, and I don't want to waste them. I'd rather go back and paint the edges. I am hoping that in between here, in these little spots, that it'll fill. At least on the bottom part. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll happen. And then I got the black with the gold in it. And I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking? I think I'm going to dump and tilt. Oh God, is that smart? Shoot, I don't know what to do. No, I'm not going to dump and tilt. That's crazy. I'm just going to go in. Make sure everything will flow good with it. Make sure there's enough paint. So we should see some pretty good metallics. It will be a shiny painting when it's done. And if I hate this and I gotta scrape, I'm not gonna scrape. If I hate this, I'm just in trouble. It's a volunteer piece as far as the material that I'm painting on. It was just something that was gonna get tossed. And I'm like, no, nothing with the frame gets tossed in this house. So you bring it to me and I paint. I'm almost feeling like I need to swipe. Let me go ahead and hit it with a torch first. And let me do an art torch versus a giant torch, if I could find it. Just want to get some air bubbles out. Maybe the art torch should be better for after, to bring up cells. The big torch does the Sorry to get fancy. All right. So. And this would be hands-free, like I won't have to worry about being dirty. Although it will be difficult because it's big and heavy. Let's get it to go over a little bit. Come on, guys. The paint should be very consistently the same as far as the consistency. I'm getting much better at that. So I'm hoping I can get even tilts. For this situation, doesn't look like the black is flowy enough. It's okay. Try not to get it on my hands. Let's get down here. Okay, one more edge. Did touch it? That's okay. Come on. All right. Okay, so with a swiping tool. And I think I'm going to use this guy. I can't wait to get some little palette knives that are better than this. This is good, but it's not. Some people got some really nice palette knives, and I'd like to use them. So, just learning, really. The swiping technique is hard. I tend to go a little deep, and I shouldn't. Should get some pretty fancy cells going on here. All right. Just working it. Therapy. Just having some therapy. I'm doing some learning at the same time. You know, you're not going to get good at something unless you do it a lot. So, I got to keep practicing and keep trying and keep going, you know? Because I've got big ideas for this part of my life. I'm 50 now, you know? And really big ideas. I want to see some really amazing things happen for other people and for me. Just pushing that black over it. I'm getting a little better at this being gentle thing. It's not usually my style. I usually go pretty hard with the swiping tool. Oof, that's pretty. So it was prepared. I painted what was the print that was there with white paint. Just let it sit until it dried. And waited for inspiration. And when I had to scrape that painting today, so there she comes. She's gonna be on my table today. Today's the day. Nice. Feeling the love. Feeling it. Alright. So I'm just going to take some time to think. Look at what's going on. Throw some heat on it. Maybe try to match up a little bit here. Action going on. Maybe I should come over this way and take a look. Maybe swipe from that side now. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, guys. Get in here a little bit more. Some brighter color. Okay, so I'm going to go back with some of the leftover paints that I've got that I did not pour all the way. And drizzle them in there. I don't know if I want to go back with that. Let me see. Maybe a little bit. Huh. I think I should stop playing with that. I can always save what's left. Just don't feel like more color right now is what I need. Okay, kids. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I like that. Actually, I really like that. Alright, guys, I have an idea. Because I like that. I really like that. While it's still super wet, let me go ahead and play with it. Some more on this. Got a fan brush. I'll just let it. I'm going to put it in this green. And I'm going to tap it. Because I like what happened with that one green a lot. Alright, now it's time for me. Put that up. Time for me to. Let me go with the big one, and then I'll go back with the little one. See if I can pull some cells out without silicone. Alright. enough of that. Let me let it cool a second here before I put more torching on it. It's looking pretty cool. Alright. Get a little closer with this one, you know? I'm always afraid of torching my paint. I think I've done it a couple times. You know where I cooked it? You don't want to cook your paint, guys. You don't. Just want it to be alive and dance with us. Dance with us, paint. All right. That's really pretty. Okay. Got a spray bottle here, and I'm going to put some 91% alcohol in this bottle and spray it. Don't need a lot. But in my experience, alcohol works pretty nice. Come on. Uh-huh. All right. I think I got plenty of cells, tons of tiny ones, and I'm hoping as it dries, give us some more biggies. But for now, this is my therapy. So let me go ahead and bring you close, give you a look-see. Yes, if you've been watching my videos for the past week, you could tell that I probably haven't changed my clothes thoroughly in the past few days. It's just not been in the cards. Let me go ahead. Yeah, that's the one I scraped today. Yep, bye-bye. Sometimes you just don't win. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can get it closer so it's not so much shadow from it. Now this would be a piece I would really be interested in epoxying, but I would go back in with a paintbrush and add some purples, I believe. Just to really make it prettier. I like to go back with a brush sometimes. Oh, I think this is going to dry very nice. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And maybe today you had to relax and just get on YouTube and watch some paint pouring for your own therapy. I hope this was helpful, especially since I came into it without a clue about what I was going to do. I just knew the colors I wanted. Well, something happened there. Okay. And there's a lot of this I really like, so I'm hoping we get some of those big giant white ones coming up. Lose a little bit of that black, not too much though. I do like it. Let's see, this little area I feel like needs more torching. So, all right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me with Tara's Traveling Paints. Uh-oh, this spot needs a little something. There we go. Little finger twirl. Yeah, that's better. Let's see. Just taking a look at it close. Don't be afraid to touch your painting. And if you do wear gloves, wear ones that fit all the way to the end of your fingers, because touching a painting with a glove that has a little bit of a lip like that is not good. Alright, so I can't wait to see this in 24 hours. You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.